I have a few Google Voice that were inactive for 60 days to activate in order so they will not expire. So we're taking a video to demonstrate the steps that you have to conduct in order to activate the Google Voice account so they will not expire. So I'm recording this with a webcam from Windows 11. And in addition to that, I would like also to record the screen with the screen recorder called MSN Recorder Max. So for that, I select the record button. I want to record the full screen, and then I want to copy the file name that it produces into my clipboard. Control C to copy, and then I press record to start recording. Now I can see the image of my screen inside the MSN Recorder Max, and I want to move it to the right corner of the screen so it doesn't take so much real estate, so to speak. At this point, I'm ready to go and look at the email to see which email messages I got concerning accounts that will expire in 30 days. So I'm putting it will expire in 30. And I can see that I got a message for X Strategy Me. So I'm going to open up this email account, copy it to the clipboard buffer first with Control C, and then I'm going to try to log into it and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. So first of all, I want to mark or demark the area with slashes. So I will start with right slash, a few right slashes, couple of blanks, Control V to paste the message, then a couple of blanks with a right slash, or left slash rather, to demark the area, to distinguish it from previous areas which are marked by a bracket right underneath it. At this point, I'm ready to copy the account name to the clipboard buffer, which is X Strategy Me. So I mark it with the cursor, and then with Control C, and then I will open another instance of the browser and try to log into it and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. So I press the plus sign to open another instance, and then I want to navigate to my Gmail account. Gmail inbox. I want to sign into it, but for some reason this one doesn't retain the proper account. Here I got a couple of accounts. So let's see if I can switch from this account to the account that I'm interested to log in, and then we will proceed. So I want to drag it all the way to the bottom, then select add another account, and then paste, and then scroll down to select yet another account. Click the use another account option and paste the account which I want to log into with Control V. and that is X strategy me. Then I press next, and the password, and next, and then I save it, and I skip everything else, not now. Then I want to get into it and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. So now I'm in Google Workspace for this account, and I have some outdated email accounts that I need to delete. So I mark all of them, and then I will unmark one of the emails that I want to keep, and delete the rest of them and clear up my Gmail account. Then I want to navigate. I want to navigate to voice, and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. So now I'm in voice. I want to make an outbound call to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing, you agree to so how can I help you today? I want to discuss the concept of X strategy me. Are you looking for advice on exit strategies, like for a business or an investment? No, this is X strategy me. The letter X, the word strategy, and then the word me. Altogether, it is X strategy me. How to select a strategy of dealing with AI. My specific interest is in caller AI, like 800 Chat GPT, to have a phone number that people can contact me through a chatbot. I would like to discuss it with you a little more before we deal with tips. I would like to discuss with you what exactly I want to do, which is I want that chat I want that chat to answer questions, to act as a switchboard for myself or an answering machine. Instead of me answering the phone calls, I want the chatbot to reply, and when the chatbot doesn't know the answer, to create a video conference between myself, the caller, and the chatbot. So it will be a three-way video conference. Exactly. So the technologies that I'm thinking of using is first of all WhatsApp. I'm going to have a business WhatsApp account with my phone number, which is in this case 978 area code 728 and 3496. Yes, I'm already using Zoom Business or Zoom Enterprise, and also I'm already using VAPI AI, which is an API for voice or voice API. That sounds great. In addition to that, I want to make a website, and the domain name is xstrategy.me. So it will be the same thing, the domain name and the vanity phone number and the theme will be the same. It will have like a three-legged strategy. Have the strategy that is called X strategy me. In other words, what is my strategy with AI? A domain name that is spelled exactly the same way, xstrategy.me, and a phone number, a vanity phone number that will convert from the word X strategy me to the number of 978, 728, and 3496. Right. But you didn't get the domain name extension correctly. The domain name extension is .me, M-E. Can you repeat that? Exactly. Which means that it is an unknown strategy like XYZ, and it is my strategy. And the idea is to share my strategy with other people and to exchange opinion and to find the optimal strategy of dealing with AI caller like a 800 chat GPT. Yes, and I would like to get like-minded individuals and companies to join me and create a community around the topic of what is the best strategy for each organization or each individual to deal with AI, specifically AI callers, which means that the AI chatbot can interact with callers over a telephone line. Yes, and exactly help individual members of the community customize the AI for their purpose. For example, in my case, I'm a professor, so I need a strategy that will work for teaching a class about it and also for using it. So once I learn a certain strategy and a certain AI model, I want to reuse it for all the different applications for teaching, for managing the website, and for dealing with the potential clients or customers.
That's a smart approach. By developing a strategy and AI model that can be reused across different applications, you maximize efficiency. You could use the AI to assist with teaching, it's a versatile and scalable idea.
One more element of it is I want it to be hosted on my own computer as well as the cloud. So I thought to use the Olama model, the Olama AI model, to install it locally and also on the cloud. And this way I can back up the local setup with the cloud. So if the one of them is down, hoping that the other one will not be down at the same time. What do you think?
Using the Olama model locally
And also the learning, I wanted to use machine learning. And so every time somebody calls me and the chatbot doesn't know to answer, make a video conference with Zoom or WhatsApp. And after I teach and I explain to the caller about the answer, I want the AI to listen to it, record it, and learn from it. So the next caller that has the same question, the AI should learn from it and be able to handle the additional customer or caller. That's right, and the idea is to make the human intervention productive. So if the chatbot knows the answer, it's better that the chatbot handles it. But if the chatbot does not know the answer, I want to have a chance to teach the chatbot about the answer while I'm explaining it to the customer. So, in other words, I repurpose my reply to the customer's call and use it as a learning opportunity and teaching opportunity to teach the AI so the AI chatbot can learn from me and apply it in the next for the next callers. So let's see if we can you summarize it now that you understand the strategy.
You'll use WhatsApp Business, Zoom, and Zappy for communication, and integrate a chatbot to handle initial queries. If the chatbot can't respond, it'll initiate a video conference with you and the caller. You're leveraging machine learning to allow the chatbot to learn from these interactions, reducing
Exactly. One other element that you forgot is the backup element, which we are going to have it on a local host, which will be used for the development work, and then it will be backed up on the cloud. This way, if I lose my local computer, I would always be able to reach the cloud, and if the cloud goes down, I will have the local computer.
part of your strategy. Providing continuity for development and operations.
Exactly. Also for collaboration. So, for example, for collaboration, of course, the cloud version will be better. This way, I don't have to worry about strangers coming into my own network.
Absolutely. Using the cloud for collaboration is a smart move. It provides a secure and accessible environment for multiple users to work together without exposing your local network to potential risks. It's a great way to ensure both collaboration and security.
So, what do you think? Is it, you know anybody that has done it already?
I'm not aware of anyone who has implemented this exact strategy. Online signals are being used in various industries. Chatbot customer service, AI interactions, and cloud-based collaboration are common. However, combining all these elements into a single cohesive system, as you've described, is quite innovative. It could set a new standard for AI-driven communication and collaboration.
Yes, and in addition to that, I'm also recording all my conversation with an 800 chatbot or 800 chat GPT using a webcam. So anytime I work, I have a webcam running and recording the video of my face as I'm talking to the chatbot. So this is one recording. In addition to that, I'm using a screen recorder, MSN Recorder Max, which records the screen. And in addition to that, I'm using a third recording device, which is recording keystroke and screenshots. That is called Psar.exe, problem step recorder executable that Microsoft bundles with Windows 11.
It sounds like you're fully documenting your interactions, which could be training, analysis, and refining your processes. It's a comprehensive approach to ensure learning is mixed and you have the information you need for further development.
Exactly, and also it's very useful as an audit trail. So if I'm no longer active and I have somebody else that represents me or works with me, I'll be able to monitor them by looking into the audit trail that is made out of three parts. One is the video of the screen video with MSN Recorder Max. Another one is the video of the webcam. And a third one is the step recorder recording now, which records in a zip format. So the first two, the MSN Recorder Max records in MPEG video files. The webcam for Microsoft records in MP4 video file format, and finally, the problem step recorder executable psar.exe records in a compressed zip file. Exactly, and also all these videos that I mentioned or recordings that I mentioned are recorded on the local device first. So if I have no connectivity, it is not a problem. And then later on, I upload it to various remote servers, such as the Google Drive and YouTube and so on. So even if all my local recordings are gone, when I uploaded it to remote servers like YouTube, the video will remain there as long as YouTube continues to exist. Exactly, that's the idea.
It's a well thought out plan. You've covered all the bases in creating, planning, and evoking your recording and interaction. It should solve you as you develop and refine your AI strategy.
Exactly, and also, this number is a Google number. For that reason, I have to comply with Google and make an outbound call every 60 days.
That's right. Google Voice Notes requires occasional it's a simple step to ensure strategy.
Right, and for that reason, I have to keep it active. And when it is close to expiring, I have to make an outbound call.
Exactly. I haven't heard from you in a bit, so I am going to end the call. Give me a call back if you need me.
Okay, thank you. Bye. So now I'm ready to wrap it up. I started a new file, but I'm not going to finish it now. I want to take a little break. So I'm going to stop the recording, starting first with the video file. I'm going to stop this recording